Alright guys, we are back for another game with this Jund Field deck. If you check out the deck tech, you can go and you can check that out in the previous video. We won the die roll. Yeah, we'll play first. This hand is bad, so we're gonna mulligan it. And this hand is keepable, and I think I'm just gonna ship the hour. Maybe I ship one of the discard spells? We don't really have too much going on though. They're gonna ship one of the discard spells. We'll ship Thoughtseize. Let's go ahead and get a Blood Crypt. My reason behind that is we may want to use our Inquisition and we really want to play on curve as much as we can here. We'll go ahead and roll Inquisition. See what our opponent has for us. Tron, Mazemind Tome, Matter, Reshaper. So we could take the Reshaper and then we could snag the Tome with the Abrupt Decay. They get a Scry out of it. They need one more Tron land. But the Reshaper is a card draw later in the game. I think we're just going to take the Reshaper. We'll let him play the Mazemind Tome on 2. See what our opponent can do here. Opponent plays a Power Plant, as predicted. Yeah, I don't know if the second discard spell was actually going to be what would help us in this matchup. Well, we can take the Mazemind Tome now, so I suppose we do that. Alright, we play Mazemind Tome. So opponent drew Waste for turn. So we can get rid of this. And then we'll just play Wooded Foothills and we'll pass. And hope we can get there before our opponent naturals off Tron on us. Hers is mine. We knew about that one. Okay. We're not going to fetch. We want to draw lands as much as possible. Okay. 25 land deck, but it's cool. It's cool. Our opponent draws another mine. Okay. Weird that they wouldn't play the Waste. Okay. Getting mana screwed. What are you going to do, though? Opponent plays the Waste, and here comes the Thought-Knot Seer. Sure. We actually don't have any way to get rid of that in our main board, so they're going to take Seasoned Pyromancer here. And then we're in a bad spot. Takes Abrupt Decay. Very strange. Alright. We're just going to hope to draw a land. We do. Alright, so we're going to fetch out... another Blood Crypt. I don't know if the Hour of the Promise plan is where we're going to be. I'm going to pitch the 2 Karns, I think. I think this Hour Promise is our best bet at doing something this game. We'll pitch the 2 Karns. We also get enough 1/1s to chump the Thought-Knot Seer here, and they have Forsaken Monument and Karn the Great Creator in hand. Another Waste. Here comes the Forsaken Monument. Yep, okay. Colorless gets +2/+2. Alright, that's pretty cool. No attack. Very strange. Draw a mountain. We're going to play Blackleaf Cliffs just to get another land down, I think. We're going to be able to Karn the Great Creator us next turn, which is going to be pretty rough. The next turn we go mountain. And then we play Hour of Promise. What do we get? Raging Ravine. Field of the Dead? That's pretty cool. Forsaken Monument, I feel like, is one of those unsung heroes in that just hasn't had its time to shine yet. Powerful card though. Our opponent attacks us here. I think we just take 6. I don't really have any. I don't really feel bad about taking 6 here. See if our opponent tutors up something gnarly. Thundering Titan. Okay, that's pretty cool. Another Thought-Knot Seer, which is a real bummer because they get to take our Hour of Promise. Okay, this one might be over. Looking pretty bad for us. Corrupt Decay. We can kill the Karn. Then we die on the Crackback. Okay, we'll go to the second game. Alright, sideboarding against this deck. We bring in the Wildfires. I think we bring in the Ashioks. Don't I like in this matchup? Brennan 6 is just a very weak card. What else don't I like? Bolt's not great. We're on the play. Maybe I want to take out some amount of discard, but I feel like disrupting their going disruption into disruption is the way that we win this game. Is there any reason that we want Clothis? It's never going to be on. We'll run it like this. All right, we are on the play for the second game. This hand seems great. All right, we are going to have to fetch and shock a Blood Crypt here. We'll go ahead and we'll start the game off at 15 life points. All right, opponent's got 2 pieces of Tron. Thought-Knot, Karn. Okay. All right, well, I guess we just take Karn because it's the only thing that's not a Thought-Knot Seer. All right, sure. Sure. Super interesting. Cleansing Wildfire was the draw. I like that draw a lot, so we're just going to go ahead and hit the tower, put him a little bit further off Tron. I mean, they are just trying to get to 4 mana, but there's a Thoughtseize. Our opponent shows us if they drew it or not. They drew Cavern of Souls. Okay. So they have a 3rd land, but not necessarily a 4th land. Do we just try to beat the Eldrazi? What do we try to do here? I could... I think this Abrupt Decay is going to be very good. I'm going to get Stomping Ground. We're going to try to get on the Field of the Dead plan. I think I'm just going to discard Abrupt Decay and the other Seasoned Pyromancer. Floor and Swamp. Okay. We have one more turn before we start getting Thought-Knotted. We can take one of the Thought-Knots. Double Explore. Cast and Explore. Get Ashiok. floor again. Burden. That gives us Revolt. Take care of the first Thought-Knot Seer. Get in for 4. See what our opponent does. They hit Power Plant, and here comes a Thought-Knot. Gonna get our knots thoughted. We're gonna fetch in response. I think I'm just gonna get basic swamp here. Then we'll go ahead and fatal push with Revolt. Did I use the wrong mode? Okay, good. That's lucky for us. Inquisition. They took Ashiok. Okay. I could see either way being fine. Black Cleaves Cliffs. We have a Seasoned Pyromancer in the graveyard. We take one of these Thought-Knots? I think we do. One has 5 cards in hand. Ugin the Ineffable, Thought-Knot, Karn the Great Creator. I guess we just take a Thought-Knot Seer. Play our land. We're not blocking through it anyway, so let's get in. Empire costs 5 on the flashback. I mean, if they want to Thought-Knot our Inquisition of Kozilek, we're pretty okay with that, I think. Okay, here comes the Thought-Knot. We knew it was coming. Okay, they get to take Inquisition. It takes up their whole turn. Overgrown Tomb, not a good draw. Karn the Great Creator. Let's see if they have a Darksteel Citadel in the sideboard. Doesn't look like they do. If they attack, I'll flashback and put 4 1/1s. Ratchet Bomb, okay. Opponent doesn't do that. I think we still do have to do this. Our Promise is a good draw. Now let's go to combat attack, all at Karn. Ratchet Bomb is still not ideal for us. This makes him do it this turn. Okay. Crack it and get it. Probably wait until. I guess this way if they draw land, it's lethal. Alright, so they're gonna get in for 4, presumably. Who did they scry? That's the one card on the bottom. Okay. The lands are good. Spells are good. If they draw a land, honestly, land is ideal for us, right? Fatal Push. Okay. Well, we're not dead. If they draw a land, we're in a pretty bad shape, though. Rise in their main phase. That draws a card, you know. Okay. We're going to 1 here. Sure. Didn't attack? Why wouldn't you attack? Well, now I get to live, right? I feel like not attacking there was so bad. Tron, okay, wow. Our opponent just styling on us here. They play an Ulamog? Walking Ballista. Okay, we'll scoop it up. All right, and I guess that's what happens sometimes when you don't draw your lands, but we'll continue the brewing process here, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.